This is Hawaiʻi Island, a place where fire shapes the land, where ancient winds carry chants, and where mountaintops are revered as the sacred realm of the gods. Tonight, Hawaiʻi Island's rising talent steps onto the stage, ready to share their gifts, their stories, and their dreams. This is not just a competition, it's the power of creation. From Mokuo Keawe to the world. Welcome to Hawaiʻi to the World, Hawaiʻi Island Edition! Welcome to Hawaiʻi to the World. Tonight, 8 acts from Hawaiʻi Island have traveled to the historic Hawaiʻi Theater ready to share their talents. One will advance as the fan favorite selected by you, the audience, and one will be selected by our panel of judges. Let's meet this week's judging panel. Amy Hanai Ali'i, 6-time Grammy nominee and powerhouse of Hawaiian music. Everyone give it up for Amy Hanai Ali'i. A visionary of hula's evolution, where tradition meets bold innovation. Here he is, Patrick Mokuakane. Lehua Kalima, beloved voice of Naleo and soulful songwriter of Hawaii, the beautiful Lehua Kalima. Kumu, storyteller and champion of identity and aloha, Hinale Moana Wong Kalu. And our guest judge, Alaka'i Paleka, aka the morning goddess, raised on Hawaiʻi Island, transplanted to Maui for a time, then back again as host at Kapa Radio. Everyone, it is Alaka'i Paleka. Loving the bracelets. Speaking of glam, tonight my look is by Hawaii's own Manaola, a famed designer whose creations have graced fashion show stages around the world. We're so excited to have Manaola's artistry represented here tonight as we celebrate the incredible talent of Hawaiʻi Island. Mahalo, Manaola. All right, now let's get on with the show. Starting us off, it's Just Life and Kona Town's Finest, a collective of Hawaiʻi artists dedicating to perpetuating their culture, language, and aloha spirit through music. Performing an original Pouring Rain, it's Just Life and Kona Town's Finest.
I could wait for hours and I could go for days, standing in the pouring rain. And I've been waiting hours, counting all the days.
Hawaiʻi Island starting off the show.
I could wait for hours and I could go for days, standing in the pouring rain. And I've been waiting hours, counting all the days, standing in the rain. Whoa, whoa, standing in the pouring rain. Whoa, whoa, standing in the pouring rain. I'm getting cold and tired. They tryna kill my fire. You're my only desire, but I never keep it quiet. I hold it down for you, or would you die for me? And if I whine for you, girl, would you cry for me? I'm getting cold and tired, waiting on this road of fire. This situation's dire. Call me when you need a ride or die. An angel in disguise, got the devil on my shoulder telling me these pretty lies. Girl, I got problems. Girl, I got issues. Girl, I got issues. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, waiting in the rain, getting head driven till my back and spine will stiffen. Cause girl, for you I'm missing. I won't stop till you listen. And I could wait for hours and I could go for days, standing in the rain.
Just take it one step at a time on these mist-covered roads, on these hills that we climb. Sweeter rain gets the drop on my mind, thinking of the days when I knew you were mine. Dark night skies covered in haze, pouring out blessings from that heavenly place. Yeah, we really go through it some days, and we all know the feeling of standing in the rain. I'm standing in the rain.
Now I could wait for hours and I could go for days,
I'm standing in the pouring rain.
and I've been waiting hours, counting all the days,
Standing in the pouring rain.
whoa, whoa,
standing in the pouring rain. Standing in the pouring rain.
Wow, give it up, everybody. Absolutely wonderful start to the show. Come on up. Wow, how you feel? How you feel?
Feeling good, feeling good.
Yeah, you kicked off Hawaiʻi Island. I'm gonna go to our guest judge, Alakai. I saw you skanking.
I was skanking. The best that a 68-year-old woman dressed in Timu can. Okay, hi. What's your name, babe?
My name is Jonah Baxter, aka Just Like Music.
Okay, Jonah.
Yeah.
Jonah, you guys all from Kona?
Oh, yeah,
Kailua, Kona.
Yup, where the grass
It
is
doesn't
green.
rain in Kona. What was that song
Been
all
raining.
about?
No, I wrote that song while I was driving home one time, and the song is pretty much about devotion, your devotion for another soul.
Oh my God, your girlfriend must be so happy you went write her one song, babes. What her name?
The name is Kiele.
Yeah, I can tell, babe. You stay in love with her if you're going to write one Kona song about rain. Your group is so diverse. We get all kind of colors and ages. So how did you guys get together?
So our group is called Contestants Finest, and it's a collective of individual artists that come together and curate Contestants Finest and original sound. And a lot of these guys came from different backgrounds, different genres, and we come together and make something special.
Mahalo.
Yes, I love that. Absolutely wonderful start to the show. As we head into commercial break, here's a peek behind the curtain at the backstage buzz and the energy of Hawaiʻi Island in the house. Take a look at this. Welcome back to Hawaii to the World, where we are celebrating Hawaiʻi Island. Next up, Kapono Lopez, who says he wants to share the message of aloha through mele with the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Kapono Lopez. Such a great representation of Hawaiʻi Island and all of the many legends who come from that special moku.
paha oe ka ini a ka mana'o ho'okahi mapuna leo ua lava ia I ka makemake Aia hiki ko aloha kuho me ia waihe alae ko aloha iki au moe pulupe I ke hau
beautiful. And I'd like to say, on Hawaii to the world, there's not a lot of competitions that you would hear Kiho'alu represented, right? Kumuhina, let's go to you first.
Tell us, where again are you from, and what does this night mean to you to be here with us?
So I'm originally born and raised on Kauai, and my wife is from Waimea on Hawaii Island, so we ended up moving there a few years ago. And being here tonight, it's honestly totally about representing all of the ohana that have put in their aloha to me, the Paniolo ohana, the Lindsay ohana, Keakealanis that have been there, and they inspire me to come and share what they're about. Kiho'alu, it's so unique to Hawaii Island, and I thought, what better way to represent them than to bring that here.
Yes, good choice, good choice. Let's go to Amy Hanaiali. Amy, what are your thoughts or feedback for him?
Aloha to you. Your guitar playing was so beautiful. My tutu is probably my biggest inspiration in entertainment and being a Hawaiian woman. I know you were very close to your tutu. And what is the biggest thing she ever instilled in you?
It was always to bring people together, to make people smile, make them happy. And, looking at that as an inspiration for me to be in my life and the aloha that she shares with others through her music.
All right, I'm sure our judges have all been there standing under the lights hoping they can connect with their audiences. It takes courage to be that vulnerable. So we asked them to share how they've managed that over the course of their careers. Take a look at this.
If you're feeling nerves, getting in front of an audience or a big group for the first time, you should be feeling that. Take that feeling and use it to help you become the better artist that you are.
I was very fortunate. I was raised by an entertainment dad. And whenever he said, Leslie's gonna sing, Leslie's gonna dance, there was no question. I would always get up on the stage and do what my father said I was gonna do.
To calm my nerves or my adrenaline on stage, I would do really deep breathing before I went on stage. It really calms your nerves. Put your ear pods in, don't listen to anything around you, and just really focus on your breathing.
Getting control of your nervousness is probably one of the hardest things about being a performer. If you're prepared, you really shouldn't be that nervous. It's when you're not prepared that it scares the life out of you. So prepare. And then when you're ready, go out and give it your best.
Make sure that there's a relationship that you have with what you're doing so that we can see it.
Words of wisdom we can all learn from Mahalo Nui judges. Next up, a tradition deeply rooted in Hawaiian culture is storytelling. Our next performer, Uncle Kealoha, has spent a lifetime sharing the stories of our ancestors. This is the iole and the he'e, inspired by traditional use of the luhe'e for catching octopus. Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Kealoha.
The iole and the he'e. One day, a little iole, the Hawaiian rat, was heard screaming at the top of his lungs, "Help! Help! Oh, I've eaten all the coconuts on this island. There's nothing left to eat. I'm going to starve and die. Help!" At that moment, floating on the ocean, was our friend Mr. He'e, the octopus. "Oi, Mr. Iole, what's the problem? Oh, there's nothing left to eat on this island. Woe is me, woe is me. Ole pilikia, not a problem. I will swim you over to the next island where there are all kinds of coconuts and you can eat to your heart's content." Yes! But what do I have to do for you? My hopo, don't worry. I like coconuts too, and if you share some with me, that'll be fine. Oh, I promise I will share all the coconuts with you. Maikai, hop on my head and I'll swim you over. Now back then, on the head of the he'e was a hard shell for protection. On hops the iole, and they swim to the next island. Once there, off hops the iole, and he scurries up a coconut tree and begins to eat all of the coconuts. Down one tree, up another. About 4 or 5 trees later, He'e calls out to him, "Oi, Mr. Iole, remember me? I'm the guy that swam you here, and you said you would share coconuts. If it's coconuts you want, get them yourself. Ooh. Ooh. Mr. Hay was angry. He sinks to the bottom of the sea and borrows a spike from Mr. Vanna, the sea urchin, and floats to the surface. He takes aim, ekahi, enua, ekolo, and throws the spike at the ole, hitting him in his elemo. Oh, what have you done? What have you done? It served you right, Mr. Iole. Now every time you see your tail, it will remind you of the day that you broke your promise and didn't share coconuts. Iole grabs a coconut, hurls it back at Hay, knocking the shell off its head. And so, today, Hay continues to search the bottom of the ocean for the shell that once protected his po'o. Mahalo.
Hello, everyone. Kaua'i. Patrick, let's go to you as you're a storyteller yourself. What do you think of tonight's talent here?
So my question to you is, why all of your friends were like running around becoming hula dancers and musicians? What made you veer into this kaka'olelo?
Into storytelling? I was influenced at Kamehameha, young 4th, 5th grade, Caroline Curtis. Wrote stories with Tutupukui. She would come every week. We were just enraptured by all that storytelling. And I felt that at some time I would like to do that in my life. And it took me a while to get back to it, but I'm glad I'm doing it.
We need more kupuna to be doing this.
I was just going to say, I was having some flashbacks, and storytelling, kumuhina, so important in our culture. Can you speak a little bit about that?
Yes. So, Anakala, you've shared stories for decades. What, as a storyteller, inspires you to continue telling stories?
The keiki, the kamali'i inspire me, you know. It's nice to have this audience here, but when I'm with the school children, I see that glint in some of their eyes, and I say, oh, maybe I'm reaching this person. So that makes me keep going.
Wonderful. All right, round of applause. Thank you so much. Amazing, great stuff, and there's so much more to come. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
There's so many things that make Hawaiʻi Island so special. I mean, we have this beautiful boiling pot of just artistry there.
The beauty, the people, the mana.
Hawaiʻi Island is the first place that the Paniola tradition began, and I think that's so unique to that island.
We got saying, big island, small world. The communities, it's all tight-knit. Yeah, it's all tight-knit.
Hawaiʻi representing in the house today. All right, our next act is a singer-songwriter and guitarist born on Oahu and raised on Hawaiʻi Island. He describes his style as a blend of introspective indie rock with subtle lo-fi textures. It is Kalei Webster with Rockstar.
Satisfied, I come alive, but by morning light, she always goes away. Now every time I fall behind, I feel petrified. My aching mind, just like Patsy Cline, it's crazy on replay. Ain't got a lot of money, don't need a fast car.
We don't need money, we don't need fast cars. We just need Aina.
My little rock star. Summer highs and ocean eyes keep me hypnotized. through bold-faced lies, breaking through the skies like a rocket bound in space.
These lyrics. This is an original song.
Paralyzed down the thunder cries under sundered skies when she realized the warmth of our embrace. Ain't got a lot of money, don't need a fast car, just want your loving, honey, my little rock star. Ain't got a lot of money, don't need a fast car, just want your loving, honey, my little rock star.
Okay, come over here, my little rock star. Lehua, as a beautiful hakumele singer-songwriter, what do you think? What kind of feedback you have for Kale?
Wow, Kale, that was very unique, very, like, I'm blown away, actually. I didn't expect that sound to come out of you. So very original. No, really, your sound is amazing. I love it.
The tone, your
Yes,
tone.
his
I was just
tone
saying,
is-
your tone is incredible.
And your whole vibe is just so very calm. And
Thanks.
It
Glad
draws
it-
you in. It
glad
really
it
does.
appears that way.
I know. No, well, then you're doing a good job of hiding the nerves, because it was very awesome to watch. It does draw you in. I loved your storytelling. Can you tell me a little bit about that song and why you wrote it?
Well, I wrote it for my first love. It's kind of like a devotion type of thing, you know. She was a little older, I was a little younger, and it was just, you know, it's about that.
Thank you, Lehua. Amy, anything to add?
Hi, aloha.
Aloha.
I love your sound, your whole vibe.
Thank you.
I wish I would see your eyes light up, and you got a great smile, and you're good looking, and
Thank
I think
you.
you just work that.
I'm working on it, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know someone who could probably whip you into shape is this Patrick Mokuakane right here. Do you have some feedback for Kale over here?
Like Lehua, I was surprised. Here this guy comes and all of a sudden this like voice came out of you, and it was like really surprising and interesting, and yeah, you drew me in.
So wonderful. Feels good?
Yeah, feels good.
Wonderful. All right. Great insight from our judging panel. Let's hear a little more from them about the process of composing mele through their careers.
When I think about composing my own mele, having a command of the language that I'm composing in is key.
I usually come up with lyrics first because I think I'm just more of a word person. But sometimes I've actually sat down and like come up with the music first, either on the guitar or on the piano. But yeah, I can't really say that I have a formula. It's kind of just whenever the inspiration hits.
It could either be riding horseback in like Waimea and hearing the sound of the horse tail, or it could be a spiritual moment. I could be at the Iolani Palace and something might come, a melody might pop into my head.
What I try to do is I try to listen to my body and follow what's happening here in my now rather than trying to intellectualize things. Because otherwise I'll be like, well, maybe it's to this, maybe it's to that. It's just like, I just go with my gut feeling and just operate from there.
I've never written a song, but I have played 4 hours of music, 6 to 10 every Monday through Friday for the last 40 years. I like upbeat, traditional songs. I'm not a fan of the slow songs early in the morning from 6 to 9, but from 9 to 10, I will play the slow Hawaiian songs. Kelly Rachel, Sorry Baby, you know you ka'ua noi anu hea. That's a beautiful mele, but it has to go after 9 a.m. Sorry.
What a talent to be able to put in words, dance, and music in your deepest thoughts and feelings. It's incredibly impressive. All right, everyone. Our next performer is also a composer of music. He is a pop artist and singer-songwriter from Hilo. He says his guilty pleasure is skipping to the bridge in just about any song, and he's also known as the Hilo hero, and we're going to learn a little bit more about that. For now, it's Bridge Hartman and It's You.
stay, you go. Someplace where the weather's colder. You just take my coat. Oh, I know it's the summertime, but it's so cold when you're close to me, and you're always on my mind. I don't mean to be frank, but I don't wanna be friends. No reshoot or remix. The first movie ends with you. It was always you. The stunts you pulled while I passed you. Every scene with you turns fatal. Lost you. It was always you. And when the credits roll down, it's your name starring in my sequel. That's you. You pushed first, I pushed harder. Now the dust has settled down. Was I just cannon fodder? I don't know. Jets from a Vegas weekend, but you can't play me like a card and say that we broke even. I don't mean to be frank, but I don't wanna be friends. No reshoot or remix.
I have chickens.
It was always you. And the stunts you pulled while I pursued. Every scene with you turns fatal. Lost you. It was always you. And when the credits roll down, it's your name starring in your sequel. Lost you. It was always you. Oh, it's
The range, my goodness.
my speech is done. Nothing on the table for you.
Oh my gosh. Rich. Okay, come over here. Let's talk story. Yes, you did it. How you feeling? Good. Good. All right, Kumuhina, what's your first response?
I appreciated you on this stage, and I want to know what made you choose that song.
I wrote that song, I don't know, because when you go through like a breakup, be it friendship or like a relationship, you kind of, it feels like a movie at first, and you ruminate it and you play the scenes back like over and over and over again, like what you could have done differently. And like, you know, life has felt like a movie lately, so I decided to sing that song.
Mahalo nui.
Mahalo.
Yes, that's so wonderful. Patrick, what do you have to say?
You know what I enjoyed was like you sort of like embodying, falling into the song, and just really sort of like you could see that you were like there, you know.
And Alaka'i, how about for you?
Aloha Lord Gaga. I didn't know whether to listen or to look at you. And then when I looked at you, I said, this guy looked very familiar, you know? Don't you work at Cafe Pesto? Aren't you the guy that saved the girl?
Is this the hero story?
Yeah.
She was kidnapped from Anaiho'omalu. And she told her kidnapper she wanted to go to Cafe Pesto, and he noticed how nervous she was. And he threw the guy down. Thank you. From all the women, thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Mahalo. Thank you. Good job.
Okay, so like the last couple of years I've been going to Kona a lot, and I've fallen in love with Kona, the most beautiful sunsets in the entire world.
Each moku is so unique. Ka'u is my favorite moku because it reminds me of home. Kohala, I love Kohala too. It competes with Ka'u because my kupuna are from Kohala. My tita here, you live on Hawaiʻi Island.
I do now. I live on Hawaiʻi Island. Hilo is that perfect place where it's not too big, not too small, but you know everybody.
Meaning, nobody doing what you're not supposed to be doing because everybody gonna know what you're doing, right?
That's so unique.
I love Kilauea area because I'm playing Pele in a new and up-and-coming production called The Epic Tale of Si'iaka. And that Tutu Pele is just going off every minute of the day.
Well, you know, I am a Hilo girl, born and raised in Kiltaha, so Hawaiʻi Island is dearest to my heart. And I say that the waters in Kiltaha, the freshwater springs that come up, it's like the fountain of youth, because every time I go back home and I jump in the ocean there, I feel renewed.
Well, my favorite Hawaiʻi Island spot is Honoka'a. There's something so special about it, and I really enjoy being there. All right, now on with the show. Our next competitor brings a unique art form to the stage, one that turns the human body into a living canvas. Kahi Williams is the founder of Tribal Life Art Collective, and tonight he shares that vision through the powerful medium of body painting, blending color, movement, and spirit into one bold performance. Everyone, please help me welcome Kahi Williams.
Thank you for being here tonight, everybody. My name is Kahi. I'm the founder of Tribal Life Art, an art collective based out of the Big Island. My mission is to create unity through creative expression. One of the ways that I do that is by holding space and hosting events on the Big Island for creatives and locals to showcase their talents, aspirations, and passions. My inspiration for a body artist is my mother, Miley Enos, a hula dancer from Wailuku, Maui. And she cultivated the culture through hula and love. But I'm here to cultivate and keep her legacy alive through art. The first model coming to the stage will be Nico. Nico is showing off a futuristic version of what I think is tribal mixed with old Hawaiian mystery and stories and everything like that. So this is my take and my twist on everything. The next model coming to the stage will be Ray. And this is just a collaborative.
It's impressive, and it takes a long time. It is a tedious art, but like I love how it's all coming alive on the body.
As a body painter, I'm always trying to push the boundaries, but take the old ways and integrate them to the future. We host events on all the islands, performers, fire spinners, dancers, and so on and so forth. Our job is to bring something new to the islands, a different mission, you know, intentionally bringing something that can expand the minds of local people and connect other people through love and creativity. Thank you guys very much.
Okay, we said Hawaii to the world, represented all kinds of talent. And Patrick, what do you think about that?
I've loved that your mother, a hula dancer, is an inspiration, you know, and I saw that. There were some really stunning sort of motifs on the bodies, and can I steal that idea with the ki'i on that guy's back? I love it. Yeah, beautiful work.
Great feedback, Miss Alaka'i.
I loved it. And I love that you said we need to expand our minds. And I want to say mahalo for giving creatives a space and place to be themselves. That is so important, Kahi. I wish I had more models. I needed some more.
Amy Hanaiali'i.
I love creation. I love new creation. I love people's minds that think on a whole nother level, and I thought it was awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much. You can really feel how much heart goes into performances like that, and that passion is something all of our artists share. Each of them carries their story through their art and a reflection of where they come from and who they are. Here's what drives their passion.
As soon as I really found an interest in music, it's been something that's kept me going.
Art has always been a passion. I think I really got serious when my mother passed away. And so I'm now living my passions and making sure that I just let her know nothing she did for me was in vain.
Well, as a young boy, I was influenced by several storytellers. So I had all of these mentors to inspire me. And because without our stories, we're not rooted in our culture.
What fuels my passion is Hawaiʻi.
Their passion truly shines, and let's keep that energy going with our next performer. From Hilo to Scotland, this singer-songwriter shares her aloha through every note. Performing her original song, Hawaiʻi Ne, here's Patrice Ko'ohi.
Tell me about the stories when you were young, when the land was wild and new and you were free. Hawaii calls me. I hear her song, fragrant and
super pretty. Makes me think of my tutu.
Po mai kahi Yahweh. From the rising mist of mountains to the sea, from the gentle hula hands to Waikiki.
She wrote this. That's super special. I love it.
He calls me. Come hear my song. I am forever. Uamau ke o kaina pono.
Patrice Ko'ohi, everybody. Mahalo. Come and meet me over here. We will go to Lehua Kalima for some feedback on this original mele, yes?
I recognize in your song that you use Olelo Hawaiʻi, that you use a lot of the imagery of Hawaii, and it's a beautiful thing, of course. I mean, we all love our islands. But what do you think makes the music of Hawaii so unique? Because you've been around the world, obviously, as a singer and as a traveler. What do you think?
I think it's the heart of the island. You know, it's like no matter where you go, there's Hawaiiana, you know, and everybody just feels this special feeling about the island. So it's the spirit of the land, really.
There's absolutely a very special energy of Moko Keawe. Thank you so much for being here. Don't go away, everyone. A lot more of Hawaii to the World coming up right after this. Good job, sis. Good job. And we are back with our final performance of the night. Born and raised on the east side of Maui and now calling Hilo home, Pohai brings her soulful blend of acoustic soul, island R&B, and conscious lyrics, a reflection of Aina, Kupuna, and Ohana. It's Pohai and Ue.
I'm like already emotional and she hasn't sang yet.
How many more senseless wars can we fight to gain peace if peace is built on red and white? Blue 13 stripes, they don't want to go hungry, got children to feed. This is all we know, this is all they see. What if being weak meant that you are strong? American dream with 49 stars. How did it all come to this? The lies over truth. The blood is in the bombs, it's loaded in their guns. Pointed at a sister, it killed somebody's son. Have you ever been hungry, had children to feed? This is all we know, this is all we see. And what if being weak meant that you are strong? American dream, 49 stars. If it was your mother, would you stop to think maybe this is wrong, maybe this ain't me? Thought Daddy would be proud until he lost his son, following in footsteps that did what must be done. 49 stars away. How did it all come to this? When will we learn? Will we ever see? It started as a song at dawn's early light, taken up in arms, a perilous fight, built upon the people who sacrificed and died. In God we trust, they take another life away. They take another life
There you go. Meet me over here, sis. Thank you, boy. We are Hawaii to the world. All right, Miss Amy, do you have any comments?
Sure, aloha. What does it mean to you being a Kanaka Maoli singer-songwriter? What does it mean to you personally?
It's a beautiful kuleana. And with that, I think we can take what our ali'i did and we can carry on that message. That it's one heavy message, but there's beauty in it. You know, just like Lost, there's beauty in all things, but heavy. But we can uplift together, and in together, seeing the heaviness, rising, you know. You kind of like cry with the song a little bit, but it also makes you hopeful and happy. 49, because we is illegally occupied. But are they gonna become better? Are we gonna find balance?
Patrick.
I thought how she presented it was, it was exactly how I was feeling it. And Kumuhina and I were singing background vocals when you were practicing earlier. Way!
On cue, he was in front of me. We just went, way!
What a night, what a night. Thank you so much. so much talent and so much aloha shared on this stage. When we return, our judges will reveal who they've chosen as tonight's winner. And remember, you can show your support by voting for your fan favorite from home. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with those details. Welcome back, everybody. All of our amazing acts are here on this stage. What a lineup. The judges have made their decision and the suspense is real. Let's bring out our guest judge, Alaka'i, who is holding the envelope with tonight's winner inside. Hi. Oh, it's like that? Okay. Secret. Here we go, everybody. Drum roll. Woo. And the winner of the Hawaii Island episode of Hawaii to the World is Hawaiʻi. All right, as everyone is celebrating here with the judges' selection, it is now your time to get involved because you have the power to choose from our remaining 7 acts. Go now and vote for your fan favorite at hawaiitotheworld.com/vote. Voting will be open for 24 hours following this broadcast. All right, everybody, that's it from us from here at Hawaii Theater. Mahalo nui for watching. We'll see you next week for more talent and more aloha in our Oahu episode. Now go vote for your Hawaii Island favorite. Until next time, mahui ho. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Aloha.